because we want to be here with you, ministers from the PA, people in Gaza, and you also journalists who will transmit our message to the world to demonstrate that we continue defending the Palestinian cause, not only East Jerusalem, not only the West Bank, but also Gaza. Allow me to quickly brief you about what we did during the past 36 hours. We started by going to the Gaza desalination plant, one of the European Union flagship projects, where we are working to try to ensure that all people in Gaza have safe and predictable drinkable water supply. And yesterday we painted the murals of our Gaza desalination plant with the children, 150 children, to celebrate also the 75th anniversary of UNICEF and the World Children's Day. We then continued to visit the Kerem Shalom, Abu Khadr Shalim crossing, and the Rafah crossing, and we were informed about the procedures and the requirements for goods and people to move either from Israel to Gaza and back and forth, or from Egypt to Gaza and back and forth. Important for us to know this because we have European Union mission for border support, EUBAM Rafah, which for the time being is not in Gaza, but we would love to see them return to Gaza as soon as possible. We then visited a project, a women's project in a Bedouin village north of Gaza. Very impressive women and men. I was impressed by the commitment of the community leaders, both male and female, to ensure that gender equality is actually not only ambition but also reality. This association, supported by the Italian NGO, does wonders to provide employment for women. It does wonders to ensure equality for women, and does wonders to give a role model for young girls who see their mothers working and earning income. At the end of the day, I hosted a reception with my distinguished colleagues for many people of Gazan public life, businesswomen, businessmen, civil society activists, youth activists, human rights defenders, and also the PA governor. And we received some diplomats as well. This allowed for an exchange of views on the challenges Gazans face and what we, the EU, can do to help alleviate them. This morning, I started with my colleagues to visit a most impressive school, secondary school for girls, an UNRWA school. What was again the name of the school? Tell Hawa School, where, honestly, I'll be frank with you, there are schools in Europe which are not as good, as qualified, as professional, as performing as this school for young Gazan girls. This is the future of Gaza. Ladies and gentlemen, as we speak, 93% of young women below 29 in Gaza do not have employment. But we have incredible potential here, incredible potential. These UNRWA schools are essential to providing key life, skill and educational services to hundreds of thousands of young children. This is your future, and we need to support them. I will have the opportunity to present to you next week in Amman for an international conference, and I will repeat the incredible experience I had with my colleagues this morning. Then we had another interesting project visit. An entrepreneur by the name of Abu Musa, who has a strawberry field and a strawberry exploration supported by FAO. The entire infrastructure was destroyed by the 2014 war, and he rebuilt with his own hands, with his own energy, and with the support of international partners, including FAO and our financial support as well. A very impressive exploration. Strawberry, which are now exported even to Europe. I concluded my visit and my colleagues when meeting our three distinguished Palestinian Authority ministers, where we exchanged very frank views about the future. And allow me now to express on behalf of my colleagues the three key messages we learned and took away from this visit. The first key message is the European Union and its partners stay side by side with the Palestinians to demonstrate solidarity and commitment to ensuring that the developmental needs of the Gazans in particular be fully respected. For this to be successful, to be sustainable, we need two preconditions in order to ensure this sustainability and success. A, Israel as the occupying power has to lift its closure on Gaza, has to allow that people and goods can move freely from and to Gaza, that investment can take place, that you can trade with the West Bank and the outside world. Unless this is done, you will not be able to recover as a community, as an economy in a sustainable fashion. That is number one. The other two conditions, second condition is we need Palestinian unity. We are honored by the presence of the PA ministers here, but it is necessary, it's high noon now, to come to an agreement between the political factions on forming some sort of an agreed government formation, some sort of a consensus government, some sort of a unity government as a preliminary step to make sure the PA can effectively return to Gaza, and that needs to be supported and underpinned by a democratic national election process. Elections have to take place as soon as possible. I hope that's not a sign of disagreement with what I said.
That's not democracy.
Solidarity with the Gazan people, end of the closure of Gaza, and Palestinian unity, underpinned by democratic leadership. These are the three messages I want to share with you on behalf of my colleagues with you. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
أصحاب السعادة، ممثل الاتحاد الأوروبي، السفراء، القناصل، الدبلوماسيين، الأخوات والأخوة، باسم الحكومة الفلسطينية نرحب بكم في غزة ونشكركم على موافقتكم المحترمة بدعم الشعب الفلسطيني في جميع المجالات. إن المشاريع المهمة التي تقوم فيها في جميع أنحاء فلسطين، بما في ذلك المشاريع التي قمتم بتفقدها في هذه الزيارة، سيكون لها الأثر الإيجابي على حياة المواطنين. على الرغم من الوضع السياسي القائم في قطاع غزة، والتي نسعى لإنهائه بالسرعة القصوى وعودة الوحدة بين جناحي الوطن، الحكومة الفلسطينية لم تتوقف يوما عن تحمل مسؤولياتها تجاه شعبنا في غزة في جميع مجالات الحياة، وكذلك القيام بالمشاريع. فبجانب مشاريع إعادة الإعمار للتغلب على الدمار الذي خلفته الاعتداءات السابقة قبل العام 2021، قمنا بتنفيذ مئات من المشاريع التنموية في جميع مجالات الحياة. لم يكن ممكنا تنفيذ هذه المشاريع دون دعم خارجي. بالرغم من هذه الجهود، فللأسف الدمار أيضا لم يتوقف يوما. فقبل أن إنهاء أي برنامج إعادة إعمار يحدث دمار جديد من المحتل الإسرائيلي. يجدر التنويه بأنه حتى الآن لم تبدأ إعادة إعمار حقيقية للدمار الأخير. في هذا السياق ندعو المجتمع الدولي إلى تخصيص الموارد الكافية للتعامل مع هذه القضية، كما ندعو الاتحاد الأوروبي أن يقف بجانب الإنروا الوكالة، لأنها تقوم بجهد وخدمات جليلة في القطاع وخارج القطاع، ويجب أن يكون الدعم غير مشروط. نقدر الموقف السياسي للاتحاد الأوروبي من أجل تحقيق سلام دائم وعادل على أساس القوانين الدولية وقرارات الأمم المتحدة ذات الصلة. من الواضح أن جهود المجتمع الدولي يجب أن تستمر من أجل إنهاء الاحتلال الإسرائيلي وتمكين قيام الدولة الفلسطينية على حدود العام 1967 وعاصمتها القدس الشرقية، كما يجب الإيفاء بالحقوق الفلسطينية المعروفة والثابتة على طريق تحقيق السلام الدائم. ومن بين أمور أخرى فإن المستوطنات وإخلاء الناس من منازلهم وهدم البيوت ومنع الانتخابات في القدس واستهداف الأطفال ومصادرة الأراضي وحصار غزة ومنع إعادة الإعمار وحرمان حق الناس في العيش بكرامة يجب أن تتوقف جميعها وعلى الفور. أخيراً، باسم القيادة والحكومة والشعب الفلسطيني نتقدم بالشكر لدول الاتحاد الأوروبي على دعمها المستمر للشعب الفلسطيني. نحن ننظر للاتحاد الأوروبي أن يكون قوة دافعة لتحقيق السلام العادل الذي طال انتظاره في فلسطين. والسلام عليكم وشكرا لكم.